Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to teach you how to crop images like I'm showing you and telling you how to do for the cropping project. So on my desktop, off to the right, as you can see, I have a folder. Now, I looked through my pictures, I chose a few images, and I placed them into a folder because I like to keep myself organized. Here I have 4 images, but I'm only going to adjust 3 of them. Now, as per the directions for the project, it says to look through your pictures, choose 3 of them. You can take brand new pictures if you want to, but you can also use past existing pictures that you've taken already and that are on your device. What I want you to do is, I want you to then copy your picture, and I'm going to paste this into a slide. Now, first things first, I want to get rid of the text boxes here. So I'm just going to click and highlight them and hit delete. There we go. I'm going to use the Control V for paste. Those are quick keys. And there's my image. I'm going to adjust the size because it's a little large. The directions say to paste your image twice. So I hit Control V again because my image is still copied. There we go. All right, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to create a brand new blank page. Go to my second picture, I right click, copy. I go back to my document, Control V as in Victor, paste. Paste. My third picture, copy. Create a new page, blank, paste, and paste again. Once again, Control V. Now in slides, you can crop the pictures right in the document itself. First picture, I'm going to leave alone. Picture on the bottom, this is the one I'm going to crop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on the image. See how there's not only a blue outline, but there's also a darker gray outline with black triangles in the corners and little black lines in the middle, at the top and the bottom, and the middle at the sides. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use those black corners in order to adjust my work. Now, I'm going to adjust this to follow the rule of thirds. Right now, my boat is sitting right in the middle of the picture. So my object is bullseyed. We want to avoid that. To follow the rule of thirds, I need this to be placed on either the left side or the right side. Oops. If you move your picture, that's what happens. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on, I'm going to get this little double arrow whenever I'm on one of these black lines or the black corner. I'm going to just bring this in. There we go. So now the boat is off towards the right side. If I were to imagine this as the tic-tac-toe board, as I showed you in past lessons, this would be along that right side vertical line. In order to make the crop final, I'm just going to click off the picture. And there we go. So I show the original, and now this is the cropped image. All right, let me show you that on the next picture. So the next picture, I have my gorgeous little nephew. So what I want to do is I want to crop it so that it's more focused on his cute, adorable little face. So I'm going to leave the first picture alone. I'm going to double click There we go. There's my little black corners and lines. Now I can also move my picture around while on the inside. Too far out that way, sorry. There we go. I'm going to double click. Now, before I double click, just to show you, one of the things in the lesson shows when you are cropping a person, you want to crop on areas where you're not bending. As we said, you don't want to bend, you want to crop on the bend of like the ankles or the knees or the elbows or the waist. So what I'm doing is I'm cropping it so that it is mid-chest on him. There we go. And then I can also enlarge my image. So there's my little handsome boy, and he's giving a little mean mug. Alright, so that is how to crop for a portrait, following the rules. There we go. Alright, and here's my handsome husband. First picture, we leave alone. Second picture has a lot of extra information. We have the stone steps here, we have the ceiling, a little farther away. So what I want to do is I want to crop out some of this extra information. Double click, hit my double arrow, I'm going to bring this up. Okay, same thing, I'm not going to crop at the ankles. I'm cropping below the knee, above the ankle, so in the middle of the shin. Hit enter. And there's my crop. So we can see all this extra information was cropped away. I want you, for each one, I want you to create a little explanation as to why you cropped the image the way you did. So like I said, in this one, I was following the rule of thirds, placing my interesting object not in the center, but either to the right third or to the left third of the picture. And I would write that down. Okay, the second picture, I wanted to crop closer to my subject for within a portrait. So I cropped at areas that were appropriate. When I say appropriate, I mean following the rules that are in the cropping notes. And the last image, I cropped out extra information that was not needed nor pertained to the main subject. So, cropping out distractions. Just a short little description as to why you cropped each image as you did. And that's it. Then your work is saved automatically in Google, and then just make sure it's uploaded to Google Classroom for the project. And that's about it. If you have questions, just post them and I will try to answer them as quickly as I can. Thanks.